Hi everyone. I hope we're all doing well today. We are going to start a new game, and this is called the Paynes Creek Killings. It is essentially a detective game, sort of investigating a cold case that happened a while back, and to figure out who killed somebody. So I look forward to this, and I hope you all join me in trying to figure out who did it. Alright. New game. This game seeks to emulate to a certain degree the experience of investigating a murder case. You will need to search each location carefully, find clues to proceed, and use your observation and deduction skills to uncover the hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game camera. The game autosaves whenever you enter a location. Should you encounter a bug or a problem while playing, such as being stuck behind furniture or getting pushed out of the game, simply use the reload button in the menu to transport you back to the entrance of the location. Your game will continue from there, and you will retain everything found up till that point. Good luck. Hi, Shaggy. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, Dave. I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Paynes Creek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
The Hartford Times. Who killed Vivian Roberts? August 3rd, 1999. In 1995, Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged to the front of her own home. The case was never solved and the killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Paynes Creek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Last week we received news that large swaths of Paynes Creek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like to revisit the story and attempt to find out the following. 1. Who killed Vivian Roberts? 2. What was the motive? 3. What was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings and a front page photograph for your story to be published. Don't forget to bring the camera. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Alright, well, because I am me and I tend to forget things, we're going to start by writing down those main questions. Otherwise I'll forget what I'm looking for. Because I'm sure I can look at this again, but until I'm certain of all of my options and controls and all of that, better to be safe than sorry. Plus, that way it'll at least be right in front of me. From what I understand, this is mostly a walking simulator in a detective story. I've heard some people say when I was reading about the game that there is an occasional here and there where somebody might take you off guard because they're like standing outside the window or something like that. But other than that, it's literally just walking around and looking for clues. So yes, I think it is a Norgy safe stream. And it's better if I write these down, so that way, as I'm flipping through notes, it's right in front of my face. Okay. We've got all that. X in the corner there. Look around and move. Welcome to Paynes Creek. Population 0. This is the sheriff's office. Notice closed for good. Something's posted on the window. Okay. C to use your camera. Zoom in. Take photos. That's cool. C to escape to close your camera. P to view the pictures taken. Oh, cool. Okay. Alright. This, I don't want a ton of pictures to have to flip through. I would rather hit my mouse with the notepad. One, 3, 1. Okay. Oh, I can run too. That's helpful. You want to leave? No, we are not leaving. Oh, autosaves. Okay, cool. Welcome back from the ads. Okay, so there's a... Okay. It's a jail cell. Okay, so what's this? I'm not sure, like, what may or may not. Some light switches don't work. Find another way to see better in the dark. Helpful. How about a flashlight? F to store the item in inventory. L to toggle the flashlight. Can we fix that? Okay. Sheriff Outpost. We're down here. Mayor's Mansion, Hospital, Church, Cemetery, Farmer's Market, Photography, Inn and Suites, so that's like a hotel, Postal Service. Okay. Now, hold on. Can I change the controls? I don't like the idea of L being the flashlight. Okay. Is there anything for T? No, there's not. Replace. Thank you much. I like that ability. Zoom. Perfect. Okay, I can deal with that. The story of Tonti? Work relocation. Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Paynes Creek County over the recent years, we've decided to delegate manpower elsewhere. This letter is to inform you that you have been reassigned to Grand County starting May 14th, 1998. Please report to our office before May 12th, 1998. Richard O'Connell. Oh, I have a journal. Letter documents. Sheriff's relocation. Newspaper diaries, other. Okay, cool. Scott Brooks, Paynes Creek Trinity Church pastor's son, suspected for killing Vivian Roberts. The witness reported seeing suspect fleeing from murder scene late last night. The police apprehended Scott Brooks yesterday afternoon. He was residing at the Roberts hunting cabin by the trailhead. According to a witness who at this time has wished to remain anonymous, he was coming home late on July 19th at around 11:50 p.m. when he saw Scott walking very quickly away from the Roberts mansion, heading down Silver Lake. Although Scott looked upset, the witness did not think it unusual, but a few days later when he came across the newspaper article on Vivian Roberts' murder. Feeling uneasy about the whole situation, he called the police. Shortly after the call was made, the police arrived at Scott's cabin and questioned about his whereabouts the night Vivian died. Scott said he did meet her that night, but he said he had nothing to do with her death. Scott was later brought down to the station for further questioning. Continued on page 4, but I can't look at anything else. Doesn't give me a chance to flip or anything like that. Anything here?
Hi, this is Stephen. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Ann's Courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Any others?
Hi, this is Stephen.
Nope.
I just wanted to make sure the package was sent.
I
Again, I'm
can't get out
currently at
of
Ann's
it.
Courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay, so I need a 4-digit combination code. July 30th, 1995, Vivian Roberts' funeral was held this afternoon. Bernard the butler, Dorothy the head servant, Derek the family chauffeur, and his mom, Wanda, who is fighting cancer, attended. Vivian's husband Charles came with her daughter Tricia. Charles did not utter a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came and paid their respects at the funeral. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere, and the crying died down. I noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must have been tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. I can't blame her. With the loss of her mother and with her boyfriend being accused as the killer, it must have taken a toll on her. I feel sorry for the whole family. September 6, 1995. The town of Paynes Creek is quickly becoming a ghost town. Population has decreased drastically over the years. Ever since the deaths occurred, it seems that more and more people are actively looking to leave this town. It's sad to see a once lively town become what it is now. December 2nd, 1995. It's been almost 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death still bothers me. Why was she killed? What was the killer's motives? She was someone who had earned the love and respect of the community. No employee of hers nor any citizen of Paynes Creek reaped any benefit from her passing. It doesn't make any sense. February 20th, 1996. Paynes Creek Community Hospital has officially closed. The remaining patients have been allocated to other hospitals that will provide suitable services for them. To be honest, it's hard to watch them leave. I wonder if the day will come when I will be reassigned somewhere else. James Howard's story I just got an achievement for. Which... okay. So, okay, real quick, if I look at these... okay, it brings up the whole thing again, so I can flip through it as needed. That's helpful. I don't have to write down every little thing. Hey, Pastel. How are you? Need a key for that. Oh, here's a key. Desk. Open inventory and use the item. Oh, Pastel, you have the the first use of my new shout out bot. You alright just playing a tycoon game in Fortnite before you go to bed in an hour? Okay, well I hope you have fun with that. Let me read your little blurb real quick. Pastel Paws TV is a perfect mix of cozy and spine-chilling thrills. They're a non-binary survivor main who loves to play Dead by Daylight, and their streams are a safe space for all. Last seen releasing the Dwelf in the Fog, they're all about those heart-pounding moments and building a vibrant community. Sadly, no recent broadcasts to binge, but stay tuned for more gaming goodness and maybe even some horror. I do look forward to when you start streaming again, Pastel. It's a cool little bot, isn't it? Vivian Roberts murder case report, August 6, 1995. This report is an update of what happened to Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of this murder case, was apprehended a few days after Vivian's body was found. According to our investigation, someone saw Scott at around 11:30 p.m. near the woods north of the mansion. Two hunters were looking for more wood for the bonfire when they heard shouting. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. However, they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behavior. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the mansion and meeting Tricia, who by then had a close relationship with Scott. We are currently investigating the case. Scott is our main suspect in Vivian's murder. Time to make my return when the new Stardew Valley update comes to Xbox. Okay. Is that what you're going to play, is Stardew Valley? Okay, I have another key. It's an old gate. Okay, I need a 4-digit code. For classified filing cabinet. Sheriff's office. That way, if I don't find it in here, I can come back with it. Can't do anything with that. Oh, no worries. Moon Cafe. Missing. Name Joshua S. Taylor. Missing November 3rd, 1989. Born January 23rd, 1976. Age 13. Male. Biracial with red hair, brown eyes. 5 foot, 80 pounds. Last seen on the playground. Last seen 4 Pebble Lane across the river on the playground. He was wearing his favorite blue jacket. He has a scar below his left eye. Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of ex-mayor, found dead in front of her home, third death to strike Paynes Creek in less than a year. Vivian Roberts, the wife of ex-mayor Charles Roberts, was found dead in front of her home at 1 Maple Drive, Paynes Creek at 7:15 a.m. Mary Martinez, a maid currently working at the mansion, was retrieving the morning paper when she saw Vivian's body. She immediately called 911. The Paynes Creek Sheriff, James Howard, arrived shortly, and the victim was pronounced dead. The time of death was estimated to be between 11 p.m. last night and 1 a.m. this morning. The body is currently at the coroner's office waiting for an autopsy. The people of Paynes Creek have started grieving for her. Candles and flowers were being placed at the gates in front of her home where she was found. Vivian was indeed a person whom many respected and adored. Her success in business, her loyalty to her family, and her love for the people of Paynes Creek are unsurpassed. She will be missed. Okay. Nice microwave. Anything under here? Doesn't look like it. That's a pretty painting. Nothing in here. Read that. Read his diary. Read his reassignment work location. He left a fair bit of stuff in here, didn't he? Well, I don't see anything else. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there anything in here at all? I'm gonna keep doing that where I accidentally pull my camera out rather than crouching, because most games I play use C for crouch, but I understand why C is camera. Okay. Let's go see what we can find, I guess. I do have an old key. Alright. Yeah, I figured that one out already, thanks. Tutorial completed. Just got an achievement for that. Okay. Well, I'm not entirely certain where all we're going, but we're just gonna see what happens. All the houses are boarded up. A little gateway here. Can I turn you on? Apparently not. I don't even know what building this is. Oh, it's on all of them. Children's play area. Children must be supervised by a responsible adult. Management cannot be held responsible for any injury occurred whilst using the facilities. Well, you know, this is a cute little playground. Where is this on the map? No idea. No clue where I am. Shouldn't go into the water, my equipment will get wet. Oh, what's this? Boarded up well. Yeah, I literally have no idea where to go. I'm sure I could go to some like very main places. To-do list. Get more firewood. Done. Give Trisha my spare cabin key. Done. Fix Miss Patterson's sink. Done. Visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for missing tools. Can't get in there either. Well, I mean, the porch kind of backs right up to the rock face, so I don't know how good this porch really is view-wise. I mean, look at this. But for a secluded space, it's really pretty and very nice. What is this? Trail closed, do not enter. Public hunting area. Limited public hunting under federal and state laws. Consult manager for current regulations. Okay. Another boarded up house. A lot of trash. Eventually I'll get somewhere I can get into. Though, if I had to... Oh, Pebble Lane. Okay. So, which means that this is a post office. Look at that. Sorry, we're closed. I'm sure eventually I'll find, like, keys to get into all of these. Big books, little. I want to get in there. Sorry, I'm not allowed in bookstores by myself. I spend way too much. Alright. Logically thinking, if I'm here to explore anywhere, it's going to be the mayor's mansion, since it was the mayor's wife, or the ex-mayor's wife, who was killed. And that's who we're trying to figure out why she was killed. And by who, and all of that fun stuff. But I do have a padlock combination for the cemetery. So I'm not sure if I should go up to the mansion first, or if I should go straight to the cemetery, or if I should just keep wandering around and trying to open everywhere, hoping that somewhere is open. Because I'm assuming that at some point, given where was it? Given this list of people who attended the funeral, I'm sure that I'm going to be exploring a lot more, and that's why this is set in a town and not just the mansion. So, I mean, all of these have where, you know, it just tells me it's locked. I'm sure eventually I'll find keys for places that aren't boarded up. But I'm also going to test every one of them, just in case one of them is, you know, accidentally unlocked or something. Farmer's Market. Fresh eggs, specially selected cheeses, pies, jams, and jellies. You know, this is cute. Can I live in a actual town like this? That, you know, is not a ghost town? Oh, what is this? Stevie's Barbershop. There's a car. Load it up. What's this way? I honestly have no idea where I am. Goes back into the town. Oh, is this the... Is that glass in the gate? This has got to be the mayor's mansion, right? Thank you, Pastel. I appreciate the hydrate. Yeah, this has got to be the mayor's mansion, whatever. Alright, should we look around the outside first, or should we see if we can go in first? This place looks huge. Well, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, just what I can see, and just from how long this building is, this place is huge. Alright, so what do you think? Should we go inside, or should we do the outside first? If I can get inside. I can get inside without a problem. So, inside or outside first? What you think? Pastel? Shaggy? Check the outside. Alright. We have a gate over there, and we have a long way over here. Left or right? Okay, right it is. I like that you can actually, like, well, that one's got blinds, so it's a little bit harder. But I like that you can, oh, holy crap. Really? This place is huge. I do like that you can kind of like see in the windows though, and kind of see inside the house. Okay, so not a whole lot over to the right. Oh, we got a garage. Can't do anything with the garage, so... Excuse you, gate. Stop that. Nope. No point in having to be mean and push me around. There's a box. Sure, just in case. I don't know. Actually, can't I zoom in more than that? Da Vinci Chianti. Wine. Okay, is this supposed to be the garden? I mean, to be fair, it's been, like, closed up for a few years, so I would understand why it looks the way it does. Four digits. Welcome back from the ads. 4-digit code. Garden shed at mansion. Welcome back, Pastel. What's over here? Got a locked gate door over here. This is a really big tree. Look at this house. This is gonna take forever to look through. And we're back at the beginning. So, not a whole lot outside. Did find that we're going to need another 4-digit code. Influential citizen, Vivian Roberts, the People of the State of Newland Awards. July 24th, 1979. That's a lot of awards and certificates. This is like the winery. Guess we're gonna explore downstairs first, I think, rather than going upstairs. Oh. This is just the second floor? Holy crap. Okay. Okay, no worries, Pastel. Enjoy playing Fortnite. They left behind so many books. Sorry, books are usually the first things I pack up to take with. Five-digit code. Room next to library, I guess that is. This must be the Roberts family. That's Vivian. I think they said his name was Charles. And Trish? Trisha. Oh look, another flashlight. I already have one. Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned in vehicle at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lane. Body submerged in water for as long as 15 days. The burgundy car was found at the bottom of Cherry Creek Lake yesterday afternoon. A swimmer who had chosen to remain anonymous said he was diving in the lake when he saw what appeared to be a red car glittering at the bottom of the lake. He swam towards the vehicle and was shocked to see a body in the driver's seat. He quickly called the police. 3 hours later, the vehicle was pulled out of the lake and the body was identified as Dr. Henry Johnson. Based on the police report, the body has been in the water between 10 and 15 days. Paynes Creek Community Hospital confirmed that Dr. Johnson last checked in on June 28, 1995. The hospital staff assumed he had left Paynes Creek for business purposes, which Dr. Johnson was known to do rather privately. No missing person report. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have a kitchen. Still have some household cleaners that didn't get packed up. A few pots and pans. Some Cheerios, it looks like. Okay, I'm kind of trapped there. Some flour. It's the wrong kind of flour, guys. I'm gonna search everything and open everything. Hey, a key. Mansion room key. Shopping list for Trisha's birthday. 3 packs of balloons, candles, new tablecloths, baking powder, eggs, strawberries. M. Anyone delivering food to church on Saturdays, please lock all the doors and return the key under the flower pot before leaving. Church key under flower pot. A mansion room key found in the mansion kitchen drawer. We just don't know what room key. Oh, another upstairs. Okay, this goes outside. Cleaning cupboard. Utility room. Laundry room. We'll look at that in a second. What is this? To-do list. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic. Water the plants. Book Mrs. Roberts' appointment. Wash the windows. M. May 24th, 1993. I've been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers have been here a long time, some as long as 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest maid here. She is really nice and is responsible for taking care of all the maids. She's always giving me snacks. The other oldest worker is probably Bernard, the butler. He's so serious, I don't think I've ever seen him smile. June 2nd, 1993. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. I guess that's why they are in charge here. I notice Charles and Vivian are never together much either, even when they are both at home. They don't seem happy. What is going on? June 13th, 1993. Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me or even fire me. Instead, Vivian invited me to have tea with her. She asked about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hoped to open my own deli someday. She said I could do anything if I set my mind on it and work really hard. Like me, she used to be poor. Now she's a successful businesswoman. I hope to be like her someday. July 6, 1993. Wanda is sick. I've heard she has cancer. It has been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son Derek stays with her whenever he is not driving for Charles. I feel sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I pray she gets well soon. October 14th, 1993. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass, though I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. I'm not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I would have assumed that Scott was Andrew's son if I had not known that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. He's so nice and talented, not to mention handsome. If only he wasn't taken. Hey, Vic. Get food and take a game. Oh, okay. Well, I hope he enjoys his time out, and I'm glad to have you here. Why is there a box of... I still think these are Cheerios. Okay, anywhere else in here that I haven't explored yet? Over here. What is this way? Oh my god, it keeps going. Such a big house. Okay. Is this key for this room? Nope. And this goes upstairs. Okay, well, we're gonna wait. So many places to go upstairs. Oh, here's another diary. Charles Roberts. March 14th, 1993. We went hunting this afternoon. Scott's quite a fast learner and has good manners too. I told him to call me Charles, but he kept saying it's more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. He almost got the deer on his second try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Bernard as my hunting partner. June 11th, 1993. Trish has been rather obvious in her interests. He's a good-looking young man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. If there is, it's the parents' fault. I know that Trisha fancies him. I've grown to like him too. August 27th, 1993. Today is Mom's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I paid my respects at her tombstone. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to accompany me. He brought fresh lilies. He said lilies suggest that the soul of the deceased has returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes I feel like he's a son to me. Now that I think about it, Vivian is always getting sick during this time of the year. I knew our relationship, September 8th, 1993, I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it, but ever since Vivian discovered my affair, she hasn't been the same. She once joked to her friends during a dinner that all politicians are alike, and as a politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I think it was because of Trisha that she didn't leave me. She is a good wife and a good mother. I'm grateful for that. So he cheated on his wife. All kinds of paintings. They have a nice little art gallery here, don't they? Oh, come on. No. There's no way. Nope. These are not original pieces. No way. No way, shape, or form. Especially not anything in this room. Alright, guess we're gonna go upstairs. I have no idea where I'm going to wind up upstairs. It is so dark. Flashlights. Well, we got a gym. Well, that helped some. Not a lot. Shifts. Charles works 2 times a week. Bernard 3 times. Derek, Trisha, Vivian. Nothing in Vivian's locker. Nothing in Trisha's locker. Nothing in Derek's locker. Oh, hello, Bernard. Okay, what key did I just find? A house entrance key. Bernard's house, wherever that may be. Nope, not this door. Eventually I'll find what door this key goes to. I forgot to return the servant's room The servant room's key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen drawer. Sorry about that. Is that this one? Yep. I need to report Scott to Bernard. His suspicious acts are getting out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. He's been told many times now not to do this. M. Okay. Okay. I don't think these ones wind up because I'm not finding them anywhere. Because I don't have anything under other yet. So these little extra notes, I don't have anything, but because Scott is was one of the main suspects, I'm gonna jot that down just in case. That he was peeking into their room. I was cleaning Mrs. Roberts' tea room when I stumbled across a pile of letters and full of negative comments addressed to her. Why on earth does she keep those letters? She, more than anybody in this town, doesn't deserve to be attacked by these faceless cowards. These people cannot see the positive impact she has made for this community. It's not her fault that her business deals can't please everyone. Another diary. February 3rd, 1995. I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I have never talked to him that much. It felt quite nice talking with him, rather relaxing. March 3rd, 1995. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist was swollen pretty badly. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he can't help with writing the Easter invitations this year. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known he was left-handed? Dorothy asked me to help her clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know that she has her own place. I thought she lived with the Roberts family in the nanny's room. She said she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She will be 60 this year. I think I should help her. P.S. The address is 40 Black Pine Road, Paynes Creek. May 29th, 1995. Tricia and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Tricia to college, but Tricia wants to be with Scott. She's not thinking straight. June 1st, 1995. I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click. As he was leaving the gallery, I hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure that he was gone, I went to the gallery to see what he was so entranced by. It's just a painting of an old woman with a white headband. I wonder what's so interesting about this lady. Faint click. Okay, we're going to go back down to the gallery then, when I'm done reading this. June 11th, 1995. There will be a grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She will officially be 21 years old. Trisha and Scott are meeting at the shed behind the mansion. They called it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? July 12th, 1995. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of Paynes Creek Community Hospital as well as a Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted their request. She came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. I read this one, right? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go back down to the gallery real quick. Also, I was playing with the drawer because they don't quite sound like drawers to me, but I can't quite place what they sound like. Old lady with white headband. Uh-huh. 6 digits. Six-digit code behind painting. Gallery. I need so many codes already. Yeah, we're gonna keep the flashlight on, like, constantly. There doesn't seem to be any, like, battery or anything for it. Is there anything over here? No. And that was the room I was just in. That one's locked. Ooh, a whole bar. Isn't this pleasant? Oh, do we have some stuff to look at? It's locked. Heck. I just locked myself right in that spot. March 3rd, 1993. 20 years later, Paynes Creek still honors the lives of coal mine workers. Despite shock and pain, it was a tragedy that united everyone. 20 years ago, 6 members of this village, together with 13 others from the towns of Hillsdale and Old Creek, perished in one of the coal mine demolition programs. The coal mine belonged to the Roberts Mining Company. Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraising event that raised $96,000, contributing $24,000 from her own company. A total of $120,000 was compensated to the 6 families. This is a very small sum compared to what those families lost, and no amount of money can replace their loved ones, Vivian told the press. What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need, and for those who have helped financially, the Roberts family thanks you. The words not only comforted those families, can't read anywhere else, the incident that would forever be remembered by the villagers of Paynes Creek. Okay. Da Vinci Wine Service. Case of Da Vinci's premium wine. $150 a bottle for 8 bottles, $1,200 a case. And a bottle opener. They spent nearly $5,000 on wine. No, thank you. I will stick to what I can get for like less than $20 a bottle. Well, I guess we'll leave that one open. Okay, can I get past that if that's open? Okay. It's just right here that I get stuck. Oh. I'm sorry, Thomas. I must have forgot to check inventory. Apparently we are missing a case of Da Vinci's. Please don't tell Mrs. Roberts. Okay. sheet to count scores. Okay, which way do I go? Second floor of the map. Where am I right now? This is the bar. And I came maid room, exercise room. Okay, so I guess going this way has the least amount of stuff going on. Security room. There's a 6-digit code. There are so many codes that I need. I can go over to the attic. And attic is locked. There's so much that is locked. Alright. Can't get in there. That's also a pretty painting. Back to the front door. Can't get in there. Notes for Vivian's tea schedule. Tea time is 3:20 on the dot. Use the flower pattern cup for Mondays. Gold line cups are for guests. Use half cup milk. Always leave sugar on the side. Never interrupt unless she calls for you. M. I feel like I should probably write that down. That one seems somewhat important. Also going to put down a note about the negative comments from that other note. Alright, I don't think there's anywhere else that I haven't currently explored. I do have a house key. It was found in Bernard's locker. I don't know where Bernard lives, but there was 40 Black Pine Road is Dorothy's house. This, I have a feeling, is going to take a fair few streams, because this is interesting. Let's see here. I'm right here. Go down the Kirby thing. Black Pine. Well, if I just come straight down this way. Where am I currently? 15? It is locked, but you don't even have a... You don't even have like a keyhole or anything. Love to know where I am. This is 40. Is this Dorothy's house? Nope. I didn't think Bernard's key would work for Dorothy's house, but it was the only place I actually knew I had a address for. Oh, come on. There is a keyhole here. I don't know. I don't really want to go around trying to test every single door. There's no keyhole there. There's no keyhole there. You have a keyhole. You have 2 keyholes. I can't use that, so... Alright. That was a post service. Black Pine and Town Center. Black Pine, Town Center, right here. Town Center and Walnut. Okay, well, we're gonna bypass this for a moment and come down here. It's the farmer's market, so this should be Silver Lake that I'm on right now. And Clover, okay. So we're gonna go this way, because I know I have a padlock to the cemetery gate, and thanks to a note, I know where the church key is kept. Let's do the cemetery, or the church first. Right? Okay. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Oh, here's some others. There are so many flower pots. There you go. Where does this go? Back into town. Sort of the back of town, I guess. Okay, can I get in the front door? There's the keyhole. Into the church we go. I have to say, I really do enjoy this whole, like, cold case sort of thing. Yeah, church will be closed for the funeral of Andrew Reed. Need a handyman, have odd jobs you need done by a dependable, experienced, and friendly guy. Scott Brooks. Andrew Reed. They said Andrew was the name of, I don't know if it's the same person though. Funeral, June 19th. Oliver's photography. Taking your favorite moments in time and holding them still. Welcome to Paynes Creek Trinity Church. Sunday service 8 a.m., Tuesday evening prayer 7 p.m., Friday Bible study 6 p.m., community lunch 12:30 p.m. last Thursday of every month. Pastor Matthew Brooks. Okay. Oh, there's a newspaper here. Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in his burnt home, June 7th, 1995. The funeral was 12 days later. Body covered with third-degree burns. At around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out on 7 Black Pine Road, Paynes Creek. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with third-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on the couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, but the sight of alcoholic bottles on the floor may suggest that the carpet may have been soaked and helped increase whatever set the incident off. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk last night when he was leaving Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites. Police found empty bottles of empty vodka in the living room next to the fireplace. No foul play is detected at this moment. Andrew Reed, a gardener and handyman for the Roberts family for more than 2 decades, has a wife and a son who currently can't continue it. Okay. I already have a flashlight. Can't open it or anything. Oh, confessional. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, another 6-digit combo. In confessional. Keep seeing the unlock button, but then it like goes by too quick. Here we go. ×2. Oh, and there's an upstairs over there too. Bathroom. The fan. Storage. I will stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner, Scott. Ooh, basement. It says exit, and it's locked. Okay, upstairs we go. Okay. Some dates marked on the calendar. Packing day, moving out, meeting Trisha. No, not close. Can't look at any of those books. Can't do anything with any of those papers. Diary. Saturday, April 6, 1985. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. He said I will be staying with him for now, and I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. On Monday, he will bring me to sign something. He says that after the signing, my name is not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. I'm so glad I have a new home. Friday, May 3rd, 1985. Father Matthew brought me to the attic today. There are so many wooden toys, and he made them all himself. He asked me to choose one that I liked. I chose the toy plane. It looked so cool. He says he can teach me carpentry when I'm a bit older. He even made a secret space for me in my room so I can put my special treasures inside. I love Father Matthew. Thursday, June 6th, 1985. The older boys are always bullying me. They called me a bastard child and a weirdo. They said that's why my parents didn't want me. What does bastard mean? Sunday, June 23rd, 1985. Father Matthew says I should be patient, but they threw stones at me. Father Matthew cleaned my wounds. It's painful. Father Matthew told me to forgive and forget. He said they don't know what they're doing. I like Father Matthew, but I hate the boys. Friday, July 12th, 1985. Trisha defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad is going to catch them and put them in jail. I want to be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way no one will ever bully me. Sunday, September 15th, 1985. Derek is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He is 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that, and he's really good at drawing. He gave me one of his drawings today. He says he only gives drawings to friends. I wish I could draw like him. Maybe I can make a wooden toy car for his next birthday? Need a secret space for me in my room. Nope. May 3rd, 1985. May 3rd, 1985. Same day as a secret space. Damn. 4-digit. What was the date? May 3rd, 1985. Aha! Let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831. Wasn't that the garden shed? Oh. Meeting at the shed behind the mansion, they called it their secret hideout. Secret hideout. Alright, well, I have the code to the shed now. Another diary. Oops, nope, read it. Sunday, February 18th, 1990. So this is 5 years after the previous diary. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Paynes Creek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Paynes Creek till I am old, and will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Thursday, April 22nd, 1990. Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Monday, May 14th, 1990. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. Saturday, May 18th, 1990. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too, so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. Monday, May 20th, 1990. There's a secret room in the mansion. I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Bathroom. That looks awfully fancy to be a bath mat in a church. Let's switch. I mean, I'm using the flashlight, but still. 7 choir practice for Sunday Mass, final court appearance, public baptism. October 12th, 95. Final court appearance. I'm interested to see what unfolds with all of this. I really am. Photo of Matthew and Scott years ago. Technically, this is water. I don't know if you can see that at all. But it is water. It's just sparkling water. I return the tools back to the storage room. Nope, can't do anything I need to. Scott Brooks pleads not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife Vivian Roberts. Main murder suspect denies killing a former employer. Scott Brooks, the adopted son of Father Matthews of Payne Creek Trinity Church, pled not guilty in court yesterday. According to Scott, he met with Vivian in the woods that night, but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left her, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was that they met to discuss about personal matters and it was only between the two of them. Scott denied further questioning, stating only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, that whomever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he had left. As to why Scott was at his cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained that he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered. Staying at the cabin is just something he has always done, that he feels at ease while at home. Scott is currently detained in the county jail. No bail has been set for his release at this point. Okay, another 4-digit code. So many codes. 4-digit code. Church office desk. Okay, that room is locked. And now we are... Oh, this is the actual church. And nothing over here. Gotta check. What if I just turn everything on? Doesn't seem to be doing a whole hell of a lot, though. Storage. Okay, I know I'll look at that in a minute. Old-fashioned Slim Jim. Scott's things. Don't have a key though. Church storage. Not to mention how many other locked doors and everything there are everywhere. Welcome back from the ads. So while everybody was in an ad, we were able to, the key we found in the desk drawer of the church office was to the storage room, to which we were able to get an old-fashioned Slim Jim and found a, what you call it? Like a chest or a trunk that said Scott's Things on it, but it's locked. So, can I use this? Haha! Look, I can get into cars now. I don't know that that's entirely... Okay, well, that's not helpful. Alright. Nothing immediately in there. Alright, I have this code. Oh, this has already been unlocked. I didn't put the code into it though. Okay, sure. I suppose if somebody else had come around and unlocked it, because I mean that code was pretty obvious. That is locked. Can't get in there. Timothy Sanders. 93. Andrew Reed. This was the mansion, the guy that worked in the mansion. Christopher Burke. Raymond Brown, Gary Roberts, Henry Johnson. That was the newspaper. Henry Johnson, the doctor. Wanda Tyler. Oh, was that, I think one of the servants. Magdalene Roberts. Well, she's all fancy and separated from everybody else. Nothing over there. Sarah Goldberg, Ian Goldberg, Susie Whitman, Vivian Roberts, Trisha wait, what? Trisha Roberts died in 95? But, what? Why haven't I seen anything about that? Pamela Fields. Ann Scott. Why did everybody die in 95? What happened? November 15th. Did you have a date? Nope, just years. I am so confused now. And then you have this one random little cross with fresh flower vase. Philip Young, Jesse Elliott, Victoria Hopkins, Jonathan Hopkins, can't get in there. I am so confused. Apparently, Trisha and Scott are both dead. Trisha was the daughter of nope, not there. Trisha was the daughter of Vivian Roberts, who we're trying to find out who murdered her. We have a whole thing here. Who killed? It's a cold case from like 4 years prior. Who killed Vivian Roberts? What was the motive? And what was the murder weapon? But I didn't expect to go into the cemetery and find that her daughter was also dead, same year. Have a great night, Pastel. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And the person who was suspected of murdering, the main suspect, was Scott Brooks, who was apparently also Vivian's, or not Vivian, Trisha's boyfriend? Yeah, this is a house key, but I don't know to what house it goes to. So I'm literally just trying it on everything. Because I have an entire town to explore. Alright, where am I? I am at Clover and Silver Lake. Right here. Basically, all of the older people kept dying off, and the young people would go away to college and never come back. And then there were a number of deaths, and people started moving out, and it basically became a ghost town, and then it closed completely. And I'm gonna break into every single car, just in case. There is something I can use. Not that I can, ever get into the glove boxes, because they're all locked. But you never know, there might be something in the door. Or like, just on the seat that I can't see. I'd rather check than not. I don't even have a keyhole I can try that with. Like, there seems to be a lot of houses that have keyholes, but then I don't get that unlock option with it. Ah! Number 31. Bernard, I believe his name was. So this key I found in the butler's locker inside the exercise room. Have a good night, Shaggy. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Shaggy, goddammit. I hate you. I can't play this game at all without my glasses, and you suck for that. Timer. 5 minutes. Tee-hee my ass, brat. Okay, well, I guess we get to sit here for 5 minutes because there's literally nothing I can do because I can't see a damn thing. Can't read anybody's chat because I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Can't search for anything because I can't see if I'm even seeing anything. Thanks, Shaggy. Appreciate that. I mean, it's an open door. What is this? This is a bathroom? Oh look, I can open stuff. Okay, can somebody tell me, these drawers, to me, I mean, I understand they do in a way sound like drawers, but they don't, and they sound like something else, and I can't figure out what it sounds like to me. So, what does this sound like? It doesn't sound like a drawer opening. Almost sounds like an animal or something. And I do hear you talk in chat, and I will read it once I can actually read. Or actually, you know what? Hold that thought. Because I can't see anything unless I have this really close to my face. So how's life going, Shaggy? Shut up. Life is going just fine until somebody decides to make me blind in a game where I need my vision to solve clues and all of that. Sounds like a saw, more specifically a hacksaw. Maybe. It almost sounds like an animal to me. Almost like a... You need your vision in all the games you play. Yeah, I'm aware. But in some games, I can do a little bit more without my vision just because I have a bit more wider field of blur and everything and more chance of actually doing stuff. But when I need to see like little bits and things, I can't do anything. That's a door. Okay, I have a lot of rooms to go through. Ah, crap. That was the front door, wasn't it? Maybe it sounded like a cat purring. Maybe. When you mention a cat, it almost sounds like a lion roar to me. Five minutes is up. Now that I can see again, no thanks to Shaggy, a lion chuffing, that's what it is. Yeah, it sounds like a lion. That's funny. Well, you have a bunch of medicine bottles, don't you? What's in here? More medicine bottles. Oh, to be fair, you were the butler, you were old. Have a good night, Shaggy. Books, books. Like your bedside table with all those medicine bottles. Oh, what's this? A dagger? A knife is missing from this case. There are guns inside that lock. Oh, hello. Axe display cabinet has been shattered. Display of military badges. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30 years journey that defied everything she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor and initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Paynes Creek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab center for the elderly in the nation. This is a story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respected and loved person in the town of Paynes Creek. Okay. In Bernard's house, there is a shattered axe case and a missing knife and a locked gun cabinet. Lots of weapons. Alright. Dart. Ah. Someone has some really good shots. Bullseye and a triple 20. Oh. Bloodstained wood panel. Need a tool to pull out the nails. Bloodstained panel. Need a tool to pull nails. Diary. Everybody keeps diaries, apparently. January 3rd, 1994. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. January 19th, 1994. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. February 20th, 1994. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. March 2nd, 1994. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? April 29th, 1994. I saw Scott and Tricia today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy, but she wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian? I don't know who. Okay. Bernard had the hots for Vivian. AOL password. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Don't know if this one is going to get copied. It might, but just in case. 447206. Subtract the yellow from the, so 7, 9. Outer ring is 25, that's 50. 50 plus 60 is 110, minus 9 would be 101. Nope. Oh, what if the, I thought the outer ring is 25 and the middle point was 50. But maybe it's 50 and 100, which should be 160, so 153? 7, 8, 9. 151? I don't know, I don't play darts. Alright, hold on. I don't play darts, so we are going to do a quick darts scoring. How to score darts. Oh, okay. So standard games, you start with 501 and then you subtract. I was correct. It's 25 and 50 for the inner circle. Okay, so 501 and then subtract. So 501 minus 110. 391. Nope. Give me the unlock, please. Thank you. Okay, so 391. And then, now by subtracting the other one, I don't know if we're taking away this way, which would be 82. Okay, no. Which would be 400. That doesn't seem right either. Study room, locked desk, hint. Subtract yellow points from red total. Okay, we're just going to write that down for now. And we'll come back to that. Actually, six stitch code, 6 stitch code, 4. Shirts office. There are so many codes that I need as a whole. Welcome back from the ad. 4-digit code. Study desk. Bernards. I don't have any other... Okay, well, since I can't figure that out, we're going to go to the next place that I actually have something for, which is back to the mansion. Because I have the code for the shed, I believe. Maple. Yes, follow this one. Back to the mansion, so we can get inside the garden shed. Alright, garden shed 8831. Alright. Oh, 7. You have to like write this down. White rook. 7. Okay, what about you? White. Is this the queen? This is the queen, I think. Then we have the attic room key. This is, what does that say? Drawer. Trisha's diary. March 26, 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. April 1st, 1993. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. September 3rd, 1993. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as a supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. September 16th, 1993. Scott has to work in the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October 1st, 1993. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient, but when he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, and that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. October 5th, 1993. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Okay, well, now we can go in. Oh, Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew. P.S. We have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. Oliver photo, shovel, and wrench. because I'm sure I'm going to need tools. I mean, I already need tools, but crowbar or hammer or something probably. Nothing else in here that I can see. Okay, back into the house so we can go to the attic. Okay, big area here. Balcony. This way? Yes, this. Yeah, hit the right button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that says drawer. Yeah, drawer. Attic key. Oh, and we have a way down over here. Okay. Well, what do we got? Paint. Benfield, secret safe instruction. Insert the clock key, set the time, turn the key. Tea time? Secret safe. In clock. Key, time, turn. Tea time. Tools. Just a random mattress up here. Alright, where do these stairs lead to? Oh, I didn't even explore this room. Oh, that's because I couldn't get in here before. Items needed for the barbecue. Charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid, grill brush. You have 2 grill brushes on there. Can't open any of that. Well cleaned grill fork. Oh, whose is this? No idea. There's no name on it. Tuesday, September 21st, 1993. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. I can't remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Friday, October 1st, 1993. Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Oh, I think this is Derek. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. So he has feelings for Trisha. Monday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Today Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. That's a lot of bottles. Bottle caps. Charcoal. Can't open any of these. Okay. And now I'm not sure where to go. Honestly. I don't really have anything extra special. I will, however. I'm supposed to get a photo for the front page, so I might as well take a couple of pictures, right? It says Trisha, but I've already been in all of the rooms that I could unlock previously. They don't have any other codes. There's a lot of codes in here. Okay, you are the butler. Okay, now hold on, because we've got a bunch of codes, right? So I know that Scott used the day he was adopted on the code to his safe. There's a code behind, and she saw him? Mr. Roberts in front of the painting, because there's that safe behind the painting. Mom's death anniversary, August 27th, 18 years, minus 18 would be 75. How big a code is that? A 6-digit code. 082775, maybe? Oh, where am I going? This way, I think. Oh, that goes outside. Down here, down here. I already forgot the day. 27th, 082775. 82775? No. Just in case. Because I don't know if, I mean, none of the dates are written backwards like this, but just in case, because I know, like in Europe, they like doing the day first and then the month. And I'd rather Well, there's a few other codes in here. Let's see. Upstairs. I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable that a death date could be a code, right? 82775. Oops. You use a death date as a code. Yeah. So I feel like it's definitely reasonable that it could be, especially since there's two different journal entries for different death date codes. And I didn't think of that, and I probably should have tried that on that desk as well. Back here, security room. Damn. It was worth a shot. Let's see here. Dorothy's room is across the hall. Trisha's room. That's the front. So this is Trisha's room. I doubt this is it because it says drawer on the back of the thing. So I need to be able to get into her room first. Maid room, guest room, tea room. It's this one here. But I can't get in here either. Yeah, I'm very confused. Because I'm not entirely certain. where I should go from here. Dorothy's room. I don't have another key. So was Derek drinking a lot too? That's the gallery. Alright, are there any other codes in the mansion? Room next to the library. We got the garden shed one. I'm going to cross that off. We have the church open. Six-digit code behind the painting in the gallery. We tried that. Six-digit code to the security room in the mansion. We tried that. There is a six-digit code in the confessional in the church. Four-digit code in the church office desk. There is a lot of codes and stuff, and I don't even know anymore. Because I'm kind of stuck, because I've got a key to a drawer, I'm assuming in Trisha's room, because it had her name on it, because on the back, oh come on, I hate when it's, on the back it says drawer, and on the front it says Trisha, so I'm assuming this is a drawer in her room. And I don't have anything else right now. Oops. I mean, I've been jotting down a lot of info that's not like in the diaries and all of that stuff. And it's Cecilia's apartment code, which I have no idea where that would even be, her apartment. Alright, I'm gonna look up just so I can get to the next part. I need to be able to open something or unlock something, and I'm not sure how best to do that at this point. Okay, well, I'm not even getting into trying to unlock something at this point because thankfully the author was very, very kind as to say, make sure you explore everything carefully. I was halfway through the playthrough and stuck before I even realized that you can walk into the hospital from the very beginning of the game, and we haven't been to the hospital. So, maybe we'll find stuff at the hospital. And I just have to figure out how to get there. Black Pine Road. Okay. I'm gonna get myself to the hospital, and then I'm probably gonna call it, because I know it is getting kinda late. I think this is the right way. Yeah, you have to be like right up on it to see that you can enter it. Alright, we are at the hospital. So, we are going to save and quit. So that's where we're going to pick up. And let's go and see who we can go visit. All right. Oh, and we're in an ad. Of course we are. All right. Well, as usual, if anybody would like to join a Discord of like-minded people that like to play games and have various different hobbies and always celebrate each other, and it's just a generally decent community, you can always join my Discord, and the link is in the chat. And as well, if you want to see what's going on and you've missed a section, you can always pop into my YouTube and catch up on anything that you've missed. I'm usually fairly quick at getting things posted up. And with that said, let's see who we can go and visit. Let's go say hi to we're going to go pop in and say hi to Vintage Potato. She is currently playing Resident Evil 2. So if anybody wants to hang out and come and visit her with me, you will get more channel points, and I definitely appreciate it. So thanks again for hanging out with me, everybody. I very much appreciate that you're all here with me. when you could be picking anybody else to watch. And I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I look forward to picking this up in the future and playing a few other games that I have planned. So thank you so much, and have a great night. Bye!